Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you. Last night I had a vision. I went to bed with a burning question on my heart, and I set an intention that I would hear from Spirit the answer. I was woken up in the night with math equations running through my mind, and each one added up to 69 or 96. And then Spirit gave me the message behind it. And he was showing me that 9 is spirit, and when we are in 9, we spiral out and into spirit. It's that place of perfect perfection and bliss. It's that place we go in meditation where we are one with spirit and we hear from spirit. And then 6 is man, and we spiral back in to our human form of time and space. And he was showing me the importance of not getting lost in that 69 where man and spirit come together. We can get lost in time, space, get lost in the ego of who we think we are and what we do, just because of maybe where we were born or how we were raised or the political system or religious system. And so we start to think that that's who we are. And he was showing me the importance of 96. And as you mirror that, and they turn their backs, the 9 and the 6 turn their backs on each other. And we must come into the 9, into spirit, and work out of that place, not out of 6, not out of the carnal mind. And so the importance of every day taking that time with spirit to spiral out to that place we all crave of its peace and love and joy and the goodness, and not getting lost in the 6, and because we've come to change the 6, to change time, space, to change the world. We are light workers. We are a beacon of light. And my friends, we can't focus on the darkness or get into the trap of trying to fight the darkness. My friends, all we can do is spend time with good spirit and then amplify our light. And when you learn to do that, you don't have to speak a word. You don't have to tell anyone that their political system is a mess, that their religion is a mess, that their idea of God is a mess. When you are just radiating that highest truth, that love, peace, joy, kindness, goodness, that God spirit energy, my friends, it radiates. They have hearts also, and they can pick up on it. And that's what I want to talk about. This has been the theme of this year, hasn't it? To follow our hearts this year. And that's what we have to do. We've got to learn to think from our heart and to see from our heart. Our hearts have a mind. Our hearts have eyes. Our heart eyes can see the energies and the angels around us and can actually put a picture in our minds of what that looks like when you develop this. How do you do that? You spend time in the 9 out of the 6. Don't be always thinking that you are your job or your religion. Okay, you are spirit. You are made in the Creator's perfect image. There is a seed inside of you that is perfect, that is God, that is good, that is love, that is peace, that is joy. And you've come here on purpose, believe it or not, to bring that light into this world and change this world to the Creator's perfect idea, and to remove that darkness, to remove the suffering, not to get lost in it, not to get where we're focused and fighting it, but to shine our light and to hold that high frequency. It's so simple, but it takes a little work, and I'm saying little work. You just have to do what your heart wants to do anyway. Spend time with the true God, not the God made in man's image that hates, wars, kills, get angry and jealous, wants your money, wants blood sacrifice, ridiculous ideas like that. He wants love, peace, joy, kindness, goodness, the same thing that is in your heart, my friends. So what do? We spend time in our hearts and not our brains. We spend time in spirit and not the flesh. We spend time thinking with spirit mind and seeing with spirit mind and acting and reacting out of spirit mind, speaking out of spirit mind, hearing through spiritual ears, and not getting lost in the ego and the lie and the illusion and the darkness, because we will do no good to anyone else or ourselves. And then we're begging for help, for someone to come save us. God, where are you? God, why won't you help me? He's done everything. It's all inside of you. You've been trained not to trust your heart. It doesn't even the Bible. I think someone there say, that your heart is evil, they try to teach you. Why do they teach you that? Think of their stories. Think of Moses. Okay, he told the soldiers, go kill the men, women, and children. The soldiers' hearts said, we can't do it. They have a conscience. Moses said, don't trust your heart, right? Your heart's evil. Do what I tell you. Do what the Bible tells you. Bring the women and children before me and slay them before me, right? What do the religions say? Give me your money. What do the politicians and governments say? Give us your money. The churches want 10% of your money. The governments want, depending on your tax bracket, anywhere from 20 to 50% of your money. They keep you enslaved, my friends, but you can break free. You can do it individually, and that's where it starts. Us individually breaking free, coming into the highest truth and vibrating these high ideas of love, peace, joy, and then the other hearts around the world pick up on it and say, we want that God, we want that love, we want that unconditional love, we want that world peace, and then we all rise together, and there's no fighting, my friends. We just shine bright and the darkness goes away. It's that simple. And I want to leave you with a reading from Lao Tzu out of the Tao. It says, I am an immortal being having a temporary human experience. Between birth and death, there 3 in 10 are followers of life. 3 in 10 are followers of death, and men just passing from birth to death also number 3 in 10. Why is this so? Because they clutch to life and cling to this passing world. But there is 1 out of 10, they say, so sure of life that tigers and wild beasts keep clear. Weapons turn from him on the battlefield. Rhinoceroses have no place to horn him. Tigers find no place for claws. And soldiers have no place to thrust their blades. Why is this so? Because he dwells in that place where death cannot enter. Realize your essence and you will witness the end without ending. My friends, you need never suffer or die. How? You come into the 9. You are the 9. You are spirit. You are one with God. Jesus said, he who holds my vibration has God life. He who hears my word, my vibration, will never see death. My friends, all the control is in your hands right now. Will you make a decision today to turn to the all-good spirit, the 9, the love, the peace, the joy that has no attributes of the evil spirit? And will you see you are created just like him? You are him. The same God without is the same God within. You are one. You are good spirit. Will you shine that, be that light, be that beacon in this world, and let's change this world back to Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. My friends, share these messages with someone today. We need to get this message out. One person today, share this with, and know I love you. I love you. I love you.